Hi, friends. Paula here with my interview resuming with Lee. And what a fascinating, inspiring woman she is. If you missed the first video, go ahead and go back and catch it because she talks a little bit about her life story, and we're going to delve into it deeper. We're going to talk about Lee's childhood. So, Lee, tell us what it was like growing up in Vietnam. Tell us about your mom and dad.
Oh, I growing up with. I don't see my dad when World War II.
Your dad died in World War II?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom gave me birth. I didn't know my dad until I'm 3 years old. And I keep at where my dad. So my mom and my grandma keep say, he go to work far away. He go home. I say, how come so long? I don't see. And the children and neighbor keep say, yeah, you don't have dad. And I cry and go home. My grandma say, he go to work long time and later on bring home a big bag of money, you know.
Oh, so they
But I
didn't tell you.
believe
They didn't tell you he died.
No, they don't tell. They are too young, I think. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my life not easy. I hope young people to hear, to share my life. Later on, I will look for someone good writer and write a book and write about my life. It too beautiful life, but not easy. I've been through all that. I cry a lot. Then my mom do business and somehow.
What did your mom do?
He buy something different state and sit on a boat and travel different state and sell.
Oh, so she would
Yeah.
be on a bus and she would buy
Yeah.
things and resell them. I
Yeah,
see.
right. Buy different like this. You buy coffee and pepper, and you go another state, you sell, and you buy fish, dry fish and all that, go another state. So the bombing all day, the war, bombing everywhere. And they put a bomb street, and my mom blew up, and she passed away. And I was 5
The bus
years.
blew up with your mother in it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But she not, the whole body still there, but she to go home, she died later.
I see.
Yeah, and I was young. I still don't know nothing much. And
How old were you when this happened?
Five.
Five.
So my grandma take care of me from 5 to 13 years old.
Uh-huh.
Then my grandma get older. Then she passed away too. And she cried with me a lot, and I don't know why she cried. And she say, I afraid I'm going to you, nobody take care of you. And she teach me a lot of good things. One day I will share with my grandma story who teach me very well. And I say, grandma, why you keep telling me all that thing? I don't need it. She said, if I go away, who go teach you, honey? A Vietnamese called language. But anyway, so I lost so big in my life when my grandma gone because I have no dad, no mom, and now grandma gone.
So you're an orphan.
Yeah. Then my grandma give a lot of property, everything to my uncle to take care of me.
Ah, I
And
see.
my mom passed away, have house, everything to give it to my aunt, take care too. Yeah, they fight with that property because they want to keep property to take care of me, right?
Right.
But somehow my uncle wife very mean to me, so I live. My grandma passed away about 6 months later. Guess what? I really hurt badly because everything good and the dinner she give it to her kid. Everything no good she give it to me right by dinner in front of my eye.
Oh, so right in front of you, she would give
Yeah.
the kids good food and she'd give you
Yeah.
the bad food.
So now I know
see.
how I love it. I don't do
Yeah.
that. I learn from that. I love so much. Even people now, even people on the street, I still love them because I see the way hurt feeling when I was young. So one night I wake up 2 in the morning. I pack couple pair of clothes and I wrap my hair long and I don't want nobody to see my long hair. I wrap it up, I tie it, I put a hat over, a Vietnamese hat. Then I run away from the house. So the wake up, everybody go look for me. Everyone in the city. My uncle cried. My uncle loved me the most. Now I thought that make me cry.
Did your uncle know that his wife, your
Yeah,
aunt, wasn't
yeah,
treating
yeah,
you well?
yeah.
Did he know that?
Yeah, he know, yeah. So he know, but he nothing to do. He have to go to work. And when
Yeah.
I home, she make me do all the work and her children don't work.
Wow.
Yeah, and I...
Kind of like the modern day or
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Yes, but she and my uncle wife. But it hurts so bad, but I don't say nothing.
Right.
And I cry. I cry a lot. That's why when my son become monk, he write me a poem. Say, the tear I had yesterday now become a river. That's why my son give me the sign.
Really?
Well, yeah, in my house, you see it.
Yeah.
And not easy. So I go away and somebody go to look 5 people. My mom's side and my dad's side.
Yeah.
They go look for me, different everywhere.
Yeah.
And I saw them. Can you believe it? I behind the
You
house.
saw them looking for
I'm
you?
behind there, yeah. And I heard they say they look for the girl that's small and this and that and long hair, but I always wrap my hair. I lied my hair down here long. So
It
nobody
was
see.
almost down to your knees. Wow.
Yeah. And everybody said, nobody here with that name and nobody. I changed my name, a flower.
Well, where were you? Where were you living? Where were you staying?
My grandma friend.
Oh, your grandmother's friend.
Yeah, I at that
And
time.
no one thought to go look at your grandmother's friend's house?
They don't know.
They don't know?
Yeah, they don't know. It's my dad's side. But because he take me there one time to visit, so I remember I go tell her, and she give me a room and she give me food every dinner.
Oh, wonderful.
I go do some work to make money. Anyway,
How long did you live with your grandmother's friend for?
I think from 13 and a half, 6 months later, I run away from home to 16. I make a lot of money after with that.
Oh, you made a lot of money. What?
Yeah.
Tell us what you did.
I-
So obviously your aunt and your uncle never found you. They
They
never
do
found
look everywhere, but I hear the noise and they ask for me and nobody know because I change my name.
Yeah.
And I put my hair up and they look for long hair. I don't have long hair.
Right.
And nobody know when I don't time I see it. So I do carrying things on my shoulder to make money.
Like
and
what kind of things would you sell?
from one city in Vietnam, they have all kind of like carrot, all kind of stuff. In Vietnam,
All kind of
only
what? Say that again.
The cabbage, carrot,
Oh,
potato.
cabbage and carrots.
In
and potatoes.
Vietnam, they have only one state. It's called Đà Lạt. They sell those. So I buy wholesale and I go sit there. I sell the retail.
Gotcha.
Then everybody love to my shop. The big shop nobody buy, but my small buy because I'm easy person. Buy and sell and make money and give. That's my life to give.
Yeah.
If something this fit no good, I say take it. Don't worry anymore. And people claim come more, and the people there don't buy it, right?
Right.
Because I'm easy life, but everything I do now, God love me, and my Buddha teach me a good well. Do a good thing, and come back. So I do really successful, and later on I do a lot of things. I go get a cloth already sold from some factory. I go sell them different location, and people sell $10. I sell $9.
Smart.
But they don't know. I say don't tell them I get killed.
But they had a shop, and you didn't have a shop. You
No,
just, yeah.
I didn't buy food at that pizza, but people come to me because I do a load of pie and I'm easy. Like you come to my shop, you're $10, 50 cents. I say give me $10, no 50 cents. The people being more fan, I'm easy. That's life. If you love, you easy, you give, then you never lose nothing. I'm at experience. That's why I want to share my life, to write a book for the young people here to know. Not easy, but wonderful. But everything, and I double check now, get older. Everything it come from you, come from us. Don't blame nobody. I do good and really good. So do I talk too fast? No?
No, you don't talk too fast.
So I do very good. After that, told me, American people come so many in Vietnam. I was 17 years old by that time.
And what did you think about the American soldiers in Vietnam?
Oh.
How were they? Were they nice?
When they come and they need to change Vietnamese money and American money, and I'm a young girl, and I go there, I change the money. Same thing. People change
Oh, so
higher.
then you got went from food
Yeah.
and clothes to money.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I go change. I go change the money American. And, oh my God, carrying a big bag with money, but for Vietnamese money.
You weren't scared?
No, I'm not scared nothing. I always pray the Buddha. And before I do anything, wake up morning, light incense and pray. I feel safe
She has
myself.
Buddhas all over her house, I can tell you that.
Yeah. So oh God, you know how I owned 3 homes by that time.
You owned 3 houses at that
Yeah,
time?
3 houses rented out. Because
Lee.
first I changed the American money to Vietnamese money, and the American guy loved me.
Oh, so
And-
wait. Did you like the American guys too?
Yeah.
And they were all nice to you?
Well, yeah, they love me because I later cute girl, young,
Did they
cute,
try to
happy
take
face.
Did they try to take you out?
They take me to the mess hall to eat free food.
Ah.
Yeah, and
The mess hall. Wow.
they call mess hall.
Mess hall.
Yeah, mess hall. Yeah, I don't know.
Where all the
Anyway,
soldiers eat, yeah.
Right, the soldier eat. Right. Then they take me to the they call Piat. They call Piat to sell all the whiskey, salam, cigarette, everything. And people see my happy face, a young girl, and they say, "You want to get a wholesale to go sell outside?" I said, "Yeah." And they go to back door.
Uh-huh.
They give me a whole van, and I go. I dump it there where I live. I call people come. I sell it. Oh my God! You don't know how much money I make. Then later on, I buy gold every day. But I afraid to put it in the
So
house.
wait, now at this time, you bought gold. You have 3 houses, and how old were you at this time?
17,
You were 17.
17 between 17 and 18. I'm very rich,
Wow.
and I wear the expensive watch and everything. And,
Didn't you say you had a
but-
moped you drove too? A moped?
Yeah, I do. I have everything nobody have. And some woman neighborhood say, she probably goes sleep with men overnight. That's why she turn out so quick. And I said, wow, why is the people so mean? I don't do nothing wrong. Why they say that? They want me to hear, and I don't care. After I learn, no. Long I do, my grandma teach, long I do right, do good, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I did, and I turned out good. Then 1968, I was 18, 19 year old. One of guy, he Vietnamese, he police. He go to the study to become a police.
Uh-huh.
Then his mom loved me. He wanted me to engage first.
Really?
Before he go to police 3 years, then he come back and marry.
And how did you feel about him? Did you love him?
He loved my brother. We don't love blood now, hug and kid and nothing. We love 2 little kids. Very much fun. He loved me. He eat leftover. I eat leftover. He eat, and treat that. And I go see the show. When I'm too short, I'm sitting on the shoulder of him.
Oh.
And yeah. So anyway, so time go by. I would go through that much shortcut right now. When I write book, I write more. So he engaged with me already. I had ring in my ear, my finger, everything. And his mom loved me. Only one child in the family. His mom rich. He owned a wholesale. She owned a wholesale. And she loved me. After that, the war coming up 1968. Big war. North and South fight. And I was lost right in a city in Hue. And so many dead body around there. I walked by all over dead body. You don't know how,
Oh, Lee,
how
that's
ugly.
terrible.
Yeah.
And before that, you even witnessed some horrible things that happened with your school friends, didn't you?
Yeah, and really bad. Then after that, I don't know what to do. And my husband, my children's father right now, he the one who go the big van with American soda and go pick up people in the city, state. So people who get lost in the war, like that, all the body there, 1968. So he picked me up, and I say, no, can you put me, you do favor, put me in a camp. And he say, you don't go to camp, you go to my room. I say, no, I fight with him. But he's a nice guy. He don't do a bad thing, nothing. He say, I give you a room and you will stay in my room.
But wait a second, what about your business and everything that was going on?
Oh, after 1968, everything gone.
Oh, so you lost you lost your business, you lost everything.
No, it's the war come, you stop.
But I mean, did you
everything.
have your 3 houses still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I work.
But
And
Lee has many other stories.
I'm more.
to
Yeah,
tell.
did nothing. Yeah,
She
nothing.
has
Only
that
little
she's
bit,
saving
right.
for her book. But she has so many stories of things that she witnessed.
I
and-
wish I can find a good writer one day. I work in I do 2 pay last couple of days.
Awesome. Yeah, I keep
Yeah,
begging
I
her to
do.
write that book.
So 1968, the war going on, and my husband right now, my children's father, we don't get married. Don't you know that? Because his mom don't let me. I'm Vietnamese. Oh, long
So the
story.
Chinese didn't like the Vietnamese?
No.
Why?
Well, she have only one child. She want her son to marry Chinese for sure. Indian. That's the way the mother is.
That's silly.
Oh, the pool?
That's so silly.
Wow, so many people work for you thing, huh? Wow. Okay. So so somehow I go with him go, and he give me in a camp,
Yeah.
and he move everything in the camp outside and make the room very nice, flower everything. He's really good. He treat me, and I afraid at night. He go to do something, and I tie my pants really tight with stringer to make sure it tight.
Oh, make sure he can't get in your pants.
Yeah, and at night. because I was scared. And he don't let me go to camp. He say in the camp are terrible, many thousand people there. So he want to be nice to
Well,
me.
it was nice he was looking out for you.
Well, in other words, I young girl and he wants
And-
something from me, of
And
course.
pretty.
Yeah, no.
And you own 3
I'm
houses.
okay.
I think you were a good catch, Lee.
Yeah, so then I wear a diamond and go everywhere because I make money. I don't give to nobody, right?
Yeah.
So, no, but he's rich though. He family rich somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so after 2 months later, the war over. The North Vietnam go back to North, and the Phi in South Vietnam again. So time for me to go back home. And he say, oh, I tell him about my life, engaged already with somebody else. And he say, get out of here, get out, go marry somebody else. If I say I love you, you don't do nothing anyway. I say, huh? I told you I engaged. Why you tell me that now? But I go home, I feel guilt because he too nice to me for 2 months. He don't do nothing wrong. He not
But
a
you
bad-
weren't in love with him, though, were you?
No.
You
no.
loved the man studying to be a police officer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the
because
one you loved.
I've been with many years together. We like brother and sister. But I don't love this man because only a couple months. How do you love? And he,
Oh, some people fall in love fast.
yeah, no. And but it lead later. I say, last 2 months he don't do any bad thing, and he nice to me. And I say, well, he's a nice guy. He good looking guy too. And I say, well, what can I do?
But wait, how did you communicate if he spoke Chinese?
No,
and spoke
he born in
Vietnamese?
Vietnam. No, he born in
Oh,
Vietnam.
I see, I
no,
see.
he don't know much. He know Chinese, but not.
I see.
Anyway, so he tell me he do like throw me out, get out, go marry somebody else, go. If I say I love you, what you could do, you know? And I don't say nothing. I quiet.
Do you think he loved you?
I don't know how much love, but he do love me to the way I feel. So after that, I say, well, what do I do? So I take everything I pack home. I go back normal life. I go do business again, all that. But I feel like I own something in my head. I say, last 2 months, he take care, he bring me food, he do everything. He don't rape me, he don't do bad thing. He's a good guy. That's why it's my
Yeah, I guess
say.
if a guy doesn't rape you, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. Then he make a flower, everything nice in the room.
Oh, that's nice.
And he live outside the camp, the tent. Yeah, American tent that day, and he worked for American people, army. So somehow I go home, I feel guilt. So look like I owe something, you know. So I go to 3 different temple, Buddha,
Uh-huh.
and I bow and I meditation and I chant and I say, can you tell me 1 or 2? What one I go? Go 1 or go 2? What number 1 and number 2? You know what I mean? Number 1, the first boyfriend,
Yes.
fiancé. And number 2, I go 3 different temples. I say go number 2. Oh my God, what do I do? You know what I
So
mean?
you were going to the temples to try to figure out whether you should marry
Yeah.
the guy you loved or the guy that was
Yeah.
nice to you.
Right. So it say me number 2. So
Who
I
said you number 2?
the fortune. Like you put number 1, number 2, you go temple, you pay, and it come out like that.
Well, what do you mean? How did it come out number 2? What happened?
Like 2 piece of paper.
Yes.
And you go to fortune.
Yes.
And you bow, you pray the Buddha, you believe
Yes.
up there tell you what to do.
Yes.
And I go 3 different temples, it say go number 2. So number 2, that means he the second one. The first and number 1, right? After that, I say, order what to do. So I bring all of my ring and earring, everything to return to his mom. Because he in a camp to study to become police.
Wait, you give all your jewelry to his
Yeah,
mom, that
to,
he
to
gave
his
you?
mom. No, we engaged. We were engaged.
Oh.
We engaged already. I have diamond everything.
This is the Vietnamese guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sent back to mom. Oh my God. She said, why? What happened? So I tell her story.
Oh no.
I tell her story, but she said that mean Vietnamese call you love, but you don't owe him. That's why you have to get out. You don't owe people. That's why you don't follow. You know, something like that. I don't know how English call. So she hold me. She cried. She said, "Okay, now you're not my daughter-in-law, so
Oh.
to you be my daughter. Make sure you come back and forth." So I promised to her. But later on, 5-6 years later, she died anyway. Then I love her so much, but he mad at me. He said that. So he
Of course, he was heartbroken.
he get out of camp and a police trainer.
Mm-hmm.
He holded me. He almost killed me.
Oh boy.
Somebody. So I say, I'm so sorry. Don't mad at me because so many reasons I tell you. So he say, okay, how about it? If you let to do that, I let you do it. My first engagement, fiance, he say, I let you do it. You pay the thing you owe people, so you do it. But I wait for you 5 years. Then if you're not happy, I take everything back.
Oh.
After that, and I sleep with that man one time. I pregnant right away. That's my daughter. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Yeah.
So the first time you slept with him was your daughter.
Yeah, right there.
That's amazing.
With no marry, nothing. Yeah, because his mom don't want.
His mom doesn't want.
Yeah, his mom don't want. But after that, I say, what I do? I Buddha. I can boson. I don't nothing. So I have to give away it. So I
This
say.
is the first time you've told me this story. I didn't know this.
That was long life. I can't tell you nothing. So I say, what can I do? I asked doctor, I didn't do nothing. So only little bit. What happened? But I can't do nothing. And my doctor said, don't worry. When you don't want to marry nothing, they don't marry. You have when you birth baby, give it to me. And the doctor say that.
Oh, he said give it to him.
Because I got kill go that he want me to. He single doctor.
Oh, he wanted to have the baby.
Yeah, he wanna get a baby. He doubt it. So I don't know what I do in my mind at time 8. Oh my God, I cry a lot. Then when my children daddy take me home, tell mom, and he say, if you don't accept her, you don't take her, then I go with her. I'm not come back. So he mom accept me and take me, and she say to me, in China, a woman give birth to the child, and the girl, they put it in the water thing, what you call, you dig the water, and they put the kid in there, they cover it, let the girl die. That's the China. They don't let the girl. Oh my God, it killed me. It hurt me so bad.
But you didn't know at the time that you were having a girl, did you?
I give birth already. That's
Oh, you
why,
already gave the birth. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
You
Shame
know,
on
It's
her.
1968, right there. You go sleep.
That's like
I know.
appalling.
I know. And you know the one they dig in and here to
Yeah, I know what you're
wear the
talking
water?
about. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
she say in China they don't let the girl. She say
Well,
to
if they
me,
don't like the girl, I guess they don't like their mothers. I mean, come on.
she don't let nothing to do with. I hurt so bad. So I'm hiding. At night I run away from home. I take my daughter with me, and he hide a bullet all over to catch me, to make sure
Oh,
I
your
don't
husband.
go no. Yeah.
Yeah.
By that time he loved me though, and the girl's beautiful. She beautiful. I have picture for you to see. So, and I stuck, and I say okay. Let's see what God tell me to do. I just hang in there one day at a time. Can you believe now, 54 years? I can't believe.
She's awesome, and now she's the
Yeah.
CFO
Yeah,
of
well,
a
see,
company. She's
the
amazing.
good kid, yeah. So after that,
all your kids are good.
yeah. After that, I say, I'm not sleeping with you no more. I don't want the girl come out. And he say, what are you talking about? You my wife now. I say, but no marriage, so don't do nothing no more. And I kick him on many times, and up he rub me, he hold me, he let sleep again. Oh my God! Every time you touch, you're pregnant right there. And the
Well, I
second
guess
time,
you were very fertile, Lee.
and my that second time they become a monk right there. So when I pregnant the second time, I go at doctor. I didn't sleep at all. I don't feel nothing. I keep put him out, kick him out. But why did it happen, right? So the doctor said because when you ate, you're healthy, you're strong. You ate fall out, and the germ come in from right there. So if you don't sleep, and I say I don't want to do, but he make me. So he truly
You didn't enjoy it, Lee?
he loved me though, but I don't feel comfortable at all. I don't love at all.
You didn't enjoy lovemaking?
No, because I would worry in my head, everything in my head.
Yeah, yeah.
So pregnant second time, you know what? Oh my God.
Keep going.
Okay, and I say, what do I do? If this time, if I pregnant with the girl again, then you and me over. Because your mom don't let. So say, okay. But I say that, but say, I don't care. I can move out to live with you. How many girls I love it? Because beautiful girl anyway. So he loved me. He take care of me, everything, right? So 5 years later, my ex-boyfriend come to the house where I live with him with 2 kids. And he say, I send the invitation, you and your husband go to my wedding.
Oh.
I wait for you 5 years already.
Wow.
So now you have 2 kids, so I'm not wait no more. I go marry. So, and
He waited 5 years for you.
yeah, he said
Wow.
no. He wrote me many later. He tell me to come back with him
Oh.
if I'm not happy. So I tell the truth, I'm not happy because this and that. My mother-in-law and all those.
Right, right.
So he said, okay, go with me. I said no. I think at night I have children with somebody else. I live with somebody else. If I go back with him, something happen. It kind of the ugly vet right there already. I don't feel like do the right thing. So I have to go what the way it is with this man, right?
So you sacrificed your happiness
Yeah.
for your children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the invitation for the wedding, it touched my heart, it feeling, and I cry a lot.
Yeah. Because you wanted it to be your wedding with him.
Yeah. I heard a lot. I cry in his house.
Oh, wow.
And he come home from big motorcycle.
Yeah.
He come home and big my husband, my children's father. And he say, what going on? And I say, he right there. He my boyfriend. And he said, he kicked everything. He said, that's why you cry, huh? You live with me. You don't love me. You love him. Now you cry. Oh, my God. He's soon now from white to black. He's too ugly. He's very mean to me. I cried so much the second time, pregnant. And somehow I have to live because my daughter and my pregnant stomach coming up. I pain, I cry, the tear come in my bowl when I eat.
Oh, wow.
I cry so much, nobody know. Then he hate me and he go out almost every night. He had party, drinking,
I
do
see.
thing because he say I don't love him. But that's not true because emotion come because, yeah, I do love him before. I live with him, I don't love any mom. His mom hurt me, his sister hurt me. And I cry so much after that. He turned out ugly. He say, you don't love me. So he go with different. So between first, second one, and 7 years later, I don't get sleep with him at all. I just fight. So 7 years later, I have the third one.
Uh-huh.
Because he know, he say, whatever, but I comfortable with you. I love you. You good. So I don't go no more. I promise. So don't do it. So I know you don't go see him, nothing. So okay, make sure you live. Then I got the third one pregnant. But the first pregnant, the second pregnant, when I go around, people sell bean, dry bean. I pick up some bean. I say, to be witness for me. In my hand have this much bean. If all the, what you call, a pair.
Uh-huh.
Even like what you call English, chẳng lẽ that one all even, then my stomach boy because I ate, somebody helped me. Then it all even.
Why are boys so much more important than girls?
Because well, that's why his mom Chinese, yeah. So the bean in my hand come out all even,
Yeah.
pair.
So boys.
And I said, oh, I think it worked, right? I would do
Well,
it.
you got a
for-
50-50 chance.
I think, no, I believe up here who love me, right? And I think it worked. So later on, next time I go somewhere, I pick up some rice, little bit. All this rice be even with the boy. I scared to death with his family to get a girl again. But I tell him, one more time, girl, I'm run away from everything. You not go look for me, nothing, okay? So I tell him like that. And 7 months later, the month, and last 2019, I tell him a story. That's
Yeah.
why he want me to come to book.
Yeah.
Mom, you have to do the book. Why did you tell me that? I said, somehow your father already know anyway, so if I tell you what not help at all. But now that you owing up, you have people around the whole world already. So I tell you what's going on. When I carrying you my stomach, I pray day and night to make sure you a boy. You the boy belong to up there.
You prayed pretty hard because it happened.
No, I tell you the one belong to up there. That's why I pregnant you, right?
Right.
So he say, ready, Mom? All that? You sure? You don't tell me that you've been through. I said, oh my God, I will write a book. So he said,
You have to write a book.
Yeah.
And I want to, when we resume our next interview, I want to pick up when you finally.
I write like that, and right now whole book in
Awesome.
my language, not English.
But so when you I want you to, our next interview, to start from having your last child and how you decided to move to the United States. So we're going to pick up from there. So this is, once again, Lee, my friends, and I'm going to put a link on to her son, the renowned monk.
No, after that 7 month pregnant.
Yes, no, I know that, but we're ending this interview for now.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to pick it up later.
We have to go for that.
Yes, we're going to pick it up
yeah,
from there.
I look at my stomach now here. I say, oh my God, my stomach different with my daughter when I'm pregnant.
Ah.
So I guarantee with all my friends, they love me crazy because I painful life. And I say, this time I guarantee you I get 100% boy. And they say, how? I say, I see my stomach down here, it's different. And all my friends take me out dinner, lobster, everything in Vietnam, you know.
Right.
Fancy, the restaurant on the top of the river.
Right.
And all those, and I go. Then I do give birth at a boy. And when my daughter don't do birthday, nothing. Because my mother-in-law don't let her go.
Oh, the mother-in-law didn't do a birthday for your
No.
daughter because she was a girl.
Yeah. And the monk come out, oh my God, 2 big roast pig that big. Cut a piece, go give to everybody at the collar egg boiling collar. They make happy, pretty. And
Egg boiling color?
Yeah, boiling egg like the Easter.
Oh, you
here.
boil it like Easter. Yeah, and you color the eggs. I gotcha.
To make it pretty. Then after go give to everybody. She's so happy with the boy.
I bet.
And the monk. So that's why I tell the monks, he lie. You're not a regular pregnant woman to mom to give you birth. You are special up there. That's why you become a good monk. I'm very proud of you, teacher.
Aw.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick up on your next 2 children, but I do have a funny story to tell that Lee told me. She said that when her son, who became the monk, was little, one time he saw Lee cut off the fish heads.
Oh, yeah.
And that bothered him so bad that he told his mother, never again will I eat any fish.
Yeah, 3
any
year
meat.
old, yeah.
3 years old. That's pretty amazing. But so we're going to pick up later with the interview with Lee because there's so much more to tell, but this has been going on a little bit long now. So Lee, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
And, we'll talk some more. We'll talk some more.
I hope the young people can see what my life go on. Then they very happy to the life who they born in American here, you know?
Yes.
Because
Be grateful.
my life not easy, but I still here.
Yes.
So don't ever give up anything.
No, and I got to tell you,
no.
Lee's such a grateful, thankful person. She's the kind of person who goes to Costco and picks up some chickens and rice and vegetables and goes around and makes meals, and she goes around and give them to homeless people. And she always has sleeping bags and food and coats. And she carries around in her car. She's just an amazing, grateful human being. So we're going to pick up later. Lee, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you very much for having me.
Of course. And thank you for tuning in, friends. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love you, Lee.
I love you too.
Okay.
So thank you. Yeah.